Today on Rappler. The Philippine Health Department debunks claims of an alleged international health concern. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. removes the Vice President and other former Philippine presidents from the National Security Council. South Korea's presidential guards and military troops prevent the arrest of impeached President Yoon. The FBI says the man who drove a truck into a New Orleans crowd acted alone. Actress Barbie Forteza confirms breakup with longtime boyfriend actor Jak Roberto. And Carlos Yulo is the 2024 Athlete of the Year named by the Philippine Sports Writers Association. The Philippine Health Department says there is no truth to claims circulating on social media posts about an alleged international health concern. The department declines to tell the media the specific illness it was referring to. It just notes neither the cited country nor the World Health Organization has confirmed what is allegedly spreading online.
The DOH is actively verifying all information and will keep the Filipino public updated.
The department said it is active in the network following the international health regulations of the WHO, which is a system that allows member states to update each other about ongoing international health concerns. The last public health emergency of international health concern the Philippines acted upon is the alert on mpox. In 2024, the Philippines detected a total of 52 new mpox cases. None of the reported cases were epidemiologically linked, and majority recovered as of December. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. removes the Vice President and other former Philippine presidents from the National Security Council. An executive order was issued on December 30, made public only on Friday, reorganizing the primary body for national security plans and policies. The order emphasizes the need to adapt the NSC to evolving national and international security challenges. The EO also added the need for NSC members to uphold national security and sovereignty, promoting effective governance and stability. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin explains that, at present, the Vice President is not considered relevant to the NSC's responsibilities. Vice President Sara Duterte and former President Rodrigo Duterte are no longer part of the NSC under the Marcos administration. Two other former presidents who are still living, Joseph Erap Estrada and Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, were also removed. DEO 81 also states that 3 deputy speakers designated by the Speaker are now included, instead of regional deputy speakers. The Vice President is also excluded from the NSC's Executive Committee. The Executive Committee is now composed of the following. South Korea's presidential guards and military troops prevent the arrest of impeached President Yoon on Friday, January 3, in a tense 6-hour standoff at his compound in Seoul. The Corruption Investigation Office for High-Ranking Officials, or CIO, says that executing the arrest warrant was impossible due to the standoff. CIO officials attempt to execute the warrant, but were met with resistance from hundreds of Yoon supporters. Some of them chant, "President Yoon will be protected by the people." The CIO and police were outnumbered by large groups of Presidential Security Service, or PSS personnel, and military troops assigned to presidential security. Due to safety concerns and obstruction, the CIO suspends the arrest attempt by 1:30 p.m. and would consider the next steps. Yoon's legal team argues that the CIO lacked the authority to investigate insurrection and criticized the attempt to execute an arrest in a sensitive security area. The FBI confirms on Thursday, January 2, that the U.S. Army veteran Shamsuddin Jabbar, who drove a truck into New Orleans crowd declaring support for ISIS, only acted alone. The attack in the New Orleans crowd on New Year's Eve killed at least 14 people. The FBI says on the morning of the attack between 1:29 a.m. and 3:02 a.m., Jabbar posted 5 videos on Facebook expressing his support for ISIS. The FBI describes the act as terrorism, noting that Jabbar was premeditated in his actions and inspired by ISIS. FBI's Counterterrorism Division Assistant Director David Scott informs the U.S. lawmakers that Jabbar was not on the government watch list. The Bureau also found no evidence he was guided by any foreign individual or group. They also say there seemed to be no connection between the New Orleans attack and the explosion incident of a Tesla Cybertruck in Las Vegas on the same day. Actress Barbie Forteza confirms her breakup with her longtime boyfriend, actor Jak Roberto, on Thursday night, January 2. In an Instagram post, Forteza looks back on the 7 years she and Roberto spent as a couple. She bids him a beautiful goodbye. She writes, "Having you in my life was the happiest I had ever been. 7 wonderful years. A lot of laughs, a lot of ramen, and so much love. Your love was exceptional." Forteza's last social media post with Roberto was in December 2024 when she wrote a birthday message for the actor, reflecting on his accomplishments. Forteza and Roberto met on the set of Meant to Be in 2017. Rumors of their relationship first sparked in July 2017 when Forteza posted a series of photos of her on a date with a mystery individual who was later revealed to be Roberto. The ex-couple appeared in several other teleseries together, such as Karamia and The Half-Sisters. Gymnastics superstar Carlos Yulo is given the 2024 Athlete of the Year honor by the Philippine Sports Writers Association, or PSA. PSA President Nelson Beltran, sports editor of the Philippine Star, says, "From a great Olympic performance to an even greater Olympic show, and from one big breakthrough to an even bigger breakthrough, thanks to Carlos Yulo, whose giant feat we will celebrate in handing him our highest accolades." He is the first gymnast since young Pia Adele Reyes in 1997 to be recognized as Athlete of the Year by the country's oldest media organization. Yulo scored the rare double gold by topping the men's floor exercise and vault in the Paris Olympics. This is seen as a fitting exploit in celebrating the Philippines' 100 years of participation in the Summer Games. His win is a fitting follow-up to weightlifter Heidelin Diaz, who bagged the country's first Olympic gold during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. And that's today's wrap. I'm Michelle Abad. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.